Hey everyone, today is a very special day for me as a birdwatcher, but at the very same time a very sad day as a birdwatcher. Now, by the end of this video I'm going to tell you why it is a very sad day for me as a birdwatcher, but first of all, why it is an exciting day for me as a birdwatcher. So I've been living in Costa Rica since last September 2023, so just over 6 months right now. And for me as a bird watcher, or a bird watcher in general, almost always has his or her target list. A target list of birds that they have never seen before, but they are eager to see. So I also have my target list. We are in the southwestern part of Costa Rica, in the southern Pacific zone. We are close to the city of San Isidro del General, also known as Celedon. I've been living here, for almost half a year. So I've been getting familiar with the forest here that actually close to my house, the house where I live with my family. So I've been getting familiar with the species here, and but there's always bird species that you have never seen before and that you are eager to see. On my target list of birds that can be found in the area where I live in Celedon, it's the black-faced end thrush, tawny-winged woodcreeper, scrub greenlet. What else? So many species that I have never seen before, and that I want to see. That's always the most exciting thing as a bird watcher, to see birds that you have never seen before. But one of those species was the red-capped manakin. Red-capped manakin is a small forest-bound bird. Belongs to the family of manakins. In the area where I live, there are various different species of manakin. You got the orange-colored manakin, velvety manakin, white-colored or white-ruff manakin, but also the red-capped manakin. Now, red-capped manakin is a species of manakin that is very famous. It has been documented in documentaries of National Geographic. Maybe you've seen it before on television. And it is a bird also known as the moonwalking bird, or Michael Jackson bird, because the males, when they are in display, try to attract females, and the display that their display is most famous for how they behave. They sit on a small branch in the lower or middle levels of the forest, and then they behave like Michael Jackson. They do a little moonwalk, walking backwards on the branch and dancing, and I don't know what all kinds of amazing behavior that they show to attract females. Now, red-capped manakin has been one of my target species in this area. I have never seen it before. I've been looking for it, but up until today, I'd never found it. But this day is a very special day because I finally found the red-capped manakin. Yes, and but the males are absolutely striking. The males are completely black. Their body is completely black, but they have bright yellow feathers on the legs, and as the name suggests, red-capped manakin. The cap that the males are beautifully red, and the eye has a white eye ring. So absolutely striking birds. The males. The females are much duller. A little bit of they are greenish. They are dull in color, and that is most of the time the case in bird species, that the males have the most beautiful plumage, the most striking plumage. Think about the birds of paradise from New Guinea, the island of New Guinea. It's always the males that are striking. As I was walking here through the forest, my goal to go into the forest today was to find a mammal. I have seen a mammal walking around here a few times, and I just don't know what species it is. I've seen a glimpse of it a few times, and I thought to myself, okay, let's go into the forest a little bit and try to find this mammal. Well, no mammal today, but as I was walking through the forest, I came across a mixed species flock, so a group of birds with various different species that they roam through the forest to forage. And there was an olivaceous picolet. That's a very nice looking woodpecker, a very tiny woodpecker. There were some dot-winged end wrens, a riverside wren, lesser greenlet, as you can hear in the background calling, and some other species. So I was, looking around and checking out the birds, and then I walked a little further, and then I stopped again because I heard something. And then all of a sudden I heard something, and I thought, what? Really? I immediately recognized it as the red-capped manakin, because it has been one of my target species, and I was looking for different. I was checking on eBird where it can be found, and what it sounds like, the call and the song. So, I had it already in my mind that if I hear it, I immediately recognize it as the red-capped manakin. So I thought to myself, really? Red-capped manakin? Wow, that is amazing. But, as a bird watcher, you want to see the bird. But this one, it is, you are able to see it, but, I only heard it. So I thought, oh, I really have to see it, especially when it's a male. So I grabbed my phone and I opened the Merlin app. The Merlin app is an application on your phone where you can find all kinds of information about birds. You can download bird packs, so birds that can be found in your area. Often it is the case that if you play the call or the song of a bird species, that it will attract the bird species. I knew it was because I could hear it, and it was just right above me, but I couldn't see it because it's a small bird, and in the rainforest, if you can see behind me, if you look up in the canopy, it's only leaves and branches, so finding birds can be difficult. But I heard it, and then I had it in my binocular, and oh my God, then I figured out I found it, but I'm really disappointed because it was a female. So that is why it's one of the most exciting days for me as a bird watcher, but also the most sad days because it wasn't a male, it was a female. So, but at least it was a red-capped manakin. That's it. It was a female, so a dull bird, a dull-looking greenish bird. I've been looking around to see if there was a male in the somewhere around, but no. Unfortunately, no, not. It was only a female. So, but again, I've seen one of my target species. I'm very excited, although it was a female and not the male. Displaying around, walking as Michael Jackson, doing some moonwalk moves. So, anyways, I'm really excited. One of my target species I can add to my live list, and more species are to come on my live list. I am now at almost 950 species worldwide that I've seen in my entire life. Since I've been documenting bird species that I've seen. So, and my goal is to reach 1,000 species by the end of this year, 2024. So, I have another 50 species or so to go to reach my goal of 1,000 species. And if you think 1,000 species is a lot, for a bird watcher, it's a good number. But if you keep in mind that there are over 10, almost 11,000 bird species worldwide, so 1,000 species is, maybe only 8, 9, not only 10% of all bird species that can be found worldwide. So, but here in Costa Rica, it's one of the most diverse, bird diverse countries on the planet, as compared to size. Anyways, I'm really excited that I found one of my target species. Next time it's going to be a male, and I'm going to put it on video. I'm really excited. I'm really happy. Now, as I was walking back, my day got even better because I can take another target species off my target list, and that is the tawny-winged woodcreeper. I was mentioning it before in this video, and it's a woodcreeper. The birds in this family are mostly brownish, very dull looking birds, and they creep up tree trunks to find insects. And sometimes it's really hard to identify woodcreeper species because they all look the same. They all look brown, but you really have to look at the plumage, the bill size, the bill shape, and when I was walking back, I saw some birds flying and landing on a tree. So I immediately knew that it was some kind of woodcreeper, and I thought, okay, maybe another wedge-billed woodcreeper, very common here, or cocoa woodcreeper, also very common here. But I was trying to find it, and then I had it in my binoculars and immediately recognized it as tawny-winged woodcreeper, because of it has some kind of crest on its head. The head has some different tones of brown, so I immediately recognized it as a tawny-winged woodcreeper. So, and there were actually two individuals. So that's what I like about bird watching. There's always something new to find, and some days you don't find anything exciting, and there are days that you find 2 new species in under an hour. So that is what I like about bird watching. Birds are everywhere. They can be found on every continent, in every habitat, even in cities. So that's what I like about bird watching. And so that's it. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Consider yourself subscribing to my channel if you want to know when I reach the goal of 1,000 bird species. So hit the subscription button see you in the next video. All right, bye bye.